Students, let's look at piecewise functions. We have three functions to graph for this piecewise function. The first one is f of x equals x. The second one is f of x equals -2. And then the third one, f of x equals minus 2x plus 2. We have boundaries. The first one, only x is less than -3. The second one, f of x equals -2. That's x is from -3 to +4. And for the last one, x is greater than 4. So I've put the boundaries on the graph, those red lines that are vertical, at x equals -3 and x equals 4. Those are the boundaries. So what I want to know is, how does my line interact, or where does it interact or intersect with that boundary? And so I'm going to use the boundary numbers, -3 for the first one. So if I put -3 in for x, and then the x comes back as the number for the y, so -3, -3 is going to be that point. So that's my first point to graph, and based on this inequality, which is less than, I'm going to put a hollow circle. So I'm going to go to -3, -3, and put a hollow circle. Now that line has a +1 slope, but remember, I can't go to the right. I have to use x's that go less than -3. So that means they go down this direction. Down one, left one. We have to remember, ultimately, that line has to have a positive slope, and that's a positive slope. So that's part one. Part two, the boundary is -3 and +4. So for f of x equals -2, it can only go between -3 and +4 for the x. So if I use -3, I get -2 for my y. If I use +4, I get -2 for the y, because it's a horizontal line at -2. So on the left side, because of that inequality, it has an equal to, so that -3, -2 is going to be solid. And then on the right side, for -2, because of this inequality here, it's going to be hollow. So I'm going to go from left to right, fill that in. That's part two, the middle one, and now let's do the last one. -2x plus 2. So you'll see from where I did this before, I've got the wrong equation here. So let's fix that. -2x plus 2, and now let's fill it in. -2 times 4 plus 2, so that's -8 plus 2, 2, so that's -6. So the point is going to be 4, -6, where this line intersects that boundary at 4. So 4, -6, 3, 4, 5, 6 is going to be right here, and based on this, it's going to be solid. And now I have a -2 slope, so that means I go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. This is going to be a shorter one, and it's just those 2 points and that. So that is a piecewise function.